Since McClintock's expedition in 1859, there was really no further news as to what happened to Franklin's men until the discovery of the wrecks of HMS Erebus and HMS Terror in 2014. A whole new vista of information has opened up. The position of those two wrecks, Erebus just off the west coast of the Adelaide Peninsula of the American mainland, and Terror just south of King William Island, it shows that they did actually break free of the ice, and they were either sailed or they drifted into known waters. The boat that was discovered on King William Island is very significant because from the position of the drag ropes, McClintock could see that the boat was being taken back to where the ships were. And that raised the possibility that the ships were remanned, either partially by a small group or by a larger group. So we have to ask the question whether Erebus got to where it finally ended up. Did it just drift there aimlessly, or was it intentionally sailed there? There are Inuit reports of a ship off the Adelaide Peninsula with a small number of people on board, and that does suggest that the Erebus was remanned to a certain extent, and that those would have been the very last survivors of the expedition. Amundsen credited Franklin and his men with the first discovery of the Northwest Passage, but the phrase "the first discovery" is significant because it did lead to the necessity for it to be discovered again. And the second person who was able to provide a joined-up chart of the Northwest Passage would have been Francis Leopold McClintock, and he brought that chart home. I should mention the enormous contribution of the numerous search expeditions in unravelling the geography of the Canadian archipelago. The vast majority of it indeed was discovered by those men. It's quite likely that had Franklin not got lost and those expeditions searching for him been sent out, then it's probable that much of that archipelago would belong now to a country other than Canada.